What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Ox Unbox Shorts. This is Ox Unbox Shorts, Volume 15. And yes, I have not done the inaugural Ox Unbox Christmas edition yet. That will be coming very soon at a very special location. Waiting for a couple caps to come in. Still, I got a couple caps waiting for actually one more to come in. And also a couple other things I'm going to grab for that episode. So excited about that. That will be coming before Christmas, and hopefully sooner than later, but definitely before Christmas. Looking forward to that. But this is one of those serendipitous occasions where I heard my Ring camera. Motion detector go out front. Mailman dropped off 2 boxes on my stoop, and they are not Christmas gifts. They are other things for me. And the first thing I'm going to unbox today is a little gift from my boy Chad at First 108th Airborne on YouTube. Hosting a show with him, Mark Janik, Reviews with Moose, Brandon from Dubs Hat Hub. Our next episode, the Gentleman's Roundtable Scally Cap Chronicles Part 3, will be on Tuesday, December 26th. And the man, Todd Swisher from Swisher Apparel, is going to be a guest on that show, so I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. But my boy Chad, who I just had met recently, great guy. Doesn't have Facebook accounts, not on the groups, but is a big-time YouTuber. For the Scally Caps. He had gotten the 3-hat 2x2 get 1 Peaky Hat Black Friday deal, and one of the caps said didn't fit him too well, so he decided to send it off to me for free. Thank you very much, Chad. You are the man. So let's open this up right here. We got it. Peaky Hat. This is a huge box for a hat. By the way, that's a huge box for a hat. But let's open this sucker up, see what we got. Chad wrote up here. Let's see what we got in here. Chad, this is a huge for a box, unless you put some other stuff in here, Chad. You put some shotgun shells and ammo in here or something. So let's go open this sucker up. A little freebie here from Peaky Hat. I did put a Peaky Hat on my Christmas list. So cannot wait to see if I get that. Santa Claus brings it. With a couple of other hats as well. And Chad packed this sucker very well. Even threw in, there's Ryan right there. Even threw in some of the Peaky Hat stuff that you would get. He just kind of forwarded this right over to me. Peaky Hat includes a card with the Steam tutorial in it on how to steam a cap. And then other suggestions on fittings. They include that, which is pretty cool because no other company actually includes like steam instructions and stuff like that printed out on a card like that. So that's a very nice feature there. I'm not sure which one this is that he sent over to me. The Enforcer. Alright, so it's the Peaky Hat Enforcer. And this guy, see what it's made of here. Peaky Hat Enforcer composition, 50% wool, 50% polyester. It's got the washing instructions in there. No, I do not wash caps. I've got so many damn caps in such a rotation, they don't need to be washed. I've never washed one cap. I've heard some crazy shit about dudes putting them in dishwashers and stuff like that. Yeah, no. So anyway, got the Boston Scally Peaky Hat on, Peaky Blinders cap today to keep my head warm. But let's take the Peaky Hat from the Peaky Hat Company. Very much a Shelby style look. That reminds me a lot of those caps that you see from the Birmingham Company, for which they're advertising it, as the Arthur, the Thomas. Like they have the licensing for Peaky Blinders, the Birmingham Clothing Company. This reminds me of one of those. I did not get one of those. Don't feel the need to. But yeah, this is like that Peaky Blinders style. right? So, reminds me a little bit of the Tommy OG, but a different color. And the puffiness used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore. I am kind of getting used to how I'm looking with the puffy caps, especially this time of year, especially for a formal occasion. This hat fits perfectly, by the way, Chad. Very comfortable. And Peaky Hat, the OG Tommy, used to have the flex back. Does not have the flex back anymore, but it does have the ribbon. And the ribbon, I believe, like what it says here, is a perfect fit ribbon. So, Haver Cap, wondering what that ribbon is all about. These ribbons are pretty simple, really. If you're in between sizes or have any need to snug the cap down, you can pull them in and tie them off to tighten the cap. Example, you ride a motorcycle, have a car with the top down, want to size up for an oversized look, get a big haircut, etc. Many customers cut them out because they don't need them. But if the fit of the cap is perfect without using the ribbon, you may find that cutting them out suits you better. Completely up to you. You won't harm the cap. So this is my, I think, first experience with a fit ribbon. I think I get the Amazon Lady Bros may have one. I think they have one. They're adjustable. I have to look. I'm not sure if they're adjustable from the ribbon or something else. But very interesting feature of the Peaky Hat is the fit ribbon. This, I might cut mine out because mine seems to fit very well. Again, I'm doing this. I don't have to do that. You have to get past from doing that and just be like, that's the look of the cap, right? So, like I said, grocery store stuff, probably not. Wearing a little suit with a pea coat like I showed earlier with some of my pics. Hell yeah. So big up to Chad for sending this one out to me. The Peaky Hat I put on my Christmas list is the Bromwich, and that's like more of a single panel, but it had a very unique looking style to it, so I do hope I get that. It looks like a sturdy bomb cap. It looks really nice, that Bromwich from Peaky Hat, something that I've been talking about that I wanted. Check out tonight, Scallywag Network, 8:30 p.m. It is their last episode of the season, holiday episode. A lot of surprises, guests popping in. I most likely will be popping into that show tonight. I may be there the whole time. I may pop in a little later, not sure. But I will be on the Scallywag show tonight on the Scallywag Network on YouTube. December 16th, Todd Swisher, the guest on the Gentleman's Roundtable, Scallycat Chronicles Part 3. And also, you've still got time. It's December 10th. Go on my Redbubble shop, cop that badass Santa t-shirt, cop the Krampus t-shirt, sport it, support it. And December 10th, if you buy it today, you should get it by Christmas. It will be cutting a little close if you wait after today. Otherwise, I've already rolled out 2 shirts with bomb designs. That's kind of going towards where I'm going in the new year. Moving away from the Anox characters a little bit. They won't be gone for sure. They'll be back. The boys will be back. The boys will be back in town. But the girls are in town. And I put out that Carrie from Queens t-shirt with Leah Ramini and the Betty from Brooklyn t-shirt with Betty Boop on it. Both wearing scally caps. I thought those designs are awesome. Even if you're not from New York, I mean, you'll be cool as shit wearing that shit, turning up the party when you walk in with that. So, definitely look for those designs, purchase those. Still got that Pinheads Pin and Ox Pin, the Boondock Saints Pin and Spins collabs. Still got a decent number of those in stock, sold a lot of them. Let's help us clear those out. Get them as some stocking stuffers. And, I will see you all soon. Very excited, waiting on some more caps for that Ox Unbox Christmas edition. Probably would have been a good idea to open up this other thing that I got before I closed out. I forgot I was sitting here. So, this other box I have received today is from Dead Smooth Beard and Body Company. Big ups to Katie. I apologize, Katie, because I had won a code on the Scallywag show, a $25 gift card. And I guess that was at the point where I guess I had to leave that show and do something. So I wasn't watching, and I wound up winning. I didn't know I won. And the only way she reached out to me was on my Instagram Messenger. So don't get me on my Instagram Messenger because I very rarely check that. I had the notifications turned off because my phone was going so crazy with all the cigar people selling me shit, and other companies try to get me to advertise my products and paying them for exposure and all that shit. So I had to turn those off, man. And my mind's cluttered, and that stuff is so flooded that I turned those off. And that's how she tried to reach me, and I feel bad because she got pissed off because I didn't respond, and she was going to cancel my code. And finally, watching the next episode of the Scallywag Show, we got to the bottom of it, and I'd won the code, and I bought some of this stuff. And Katie, I will buy, if you're watching it all, I will buy which one of these is my favorite. Because I used the $25 code on 3 different products. Looks like she threw some other stuff in here. She's got a great clearance section. That clearance section is just absolutely awesome on the Dead Smooth site. If you're into the beard oils. Damn, this is like, I'm digging through all this green stuff. Like, almost like, trying to feel, is there another little thing in there? Like, I got it all, I think. Got it all. And this tissue paper is awesome, by the way, too. Check out that tissue paper. So great pack. I'm going to have to clean up from this. So first off, the stickers that she's made. Well, let's see. And what I said, I forgot. Look at that. Thanks for remembering. Thanks for remembering you have an Instagram account and for not actually being a jerk. So, yeah, I did remember I have an Instagram account. I turned the notifications back on, and I am not a jerk. I'm very sorry for that. So look, we got here a Waffle House sticker. Is that something we talk about on the Scallywag Show? The Douche Crew sticker, brought to you by the Scallywag Show. And the little Debbie Gomez. If it ain't beeping, I ain't peeping. The little Debbie Gomez fire alarm beeping. If you got to watch the Scallywag Show to get those jokes. But we got the Infernal Affairs beard balm, and the other one that I got was absolutely awesome. The beard balm I had got in from her, which was the Wake the Fudge Up. So I can't wait to try that one. And we got a little sample of the Noel Nior balm. That looks like, wow, that's nice. This, my wife doesn't like, by the way, I don't think any scent that I've ever gotten so far. This one I feel like she's going to like. The Noel Nior. It's got that Sephora type scent to it. You know what I'm saying? That Bath and Body type scent. And then stocking stuffer, beard oil. I don't even remember seeing that even in the holiday section. Little sample here. Oh, that's great. I think my wife will like that one too. That smells like a Bath and Body candle, like a really sweet, like cake cookie type scent. And then Heathen Season. Another real nice one, like a raspberry-ish type. See, I think my wife's finally going to dig these. A Night to Dismember. And I believe she threw more stuff in here, definitely, than what even I got with the gift code. So, like I said, my favorites, well, let me just say this. My wife's favorites of this. My wife's favorite of this, I'm going to order a lot more, Katie, no doubt. And then the Papa Don't Peach. I've been hearing about this oil for a long time. And that is great, man. You catch that peach right away. I think we finally got some my wife is going to dig. And of course, it takes a lady to make them. Thanks a lot, Katie. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll be wearing these. I'll be purchasing more. Stay tuned for what I got up next. Peace.